Privet Comrades, FrostyMikhail here. And we are back with the Sami stories. This time we are doing the Typhon bit, so yeah, let's get right into it. God damn. Okay, chill. Alright, so yeah, I haven't I haven't really been sleeping too well, so that's why I haven't done too much recording these last few days, so hopefully I can sleep today. That would be great. I like to have some energy so we can have fun here, you know. So anyway, let's get to it. Do we have news on LaSalle and the other men who disappeared? Yeah, we can stop searching. Demons have been through here. The ice there has arse damage. It was a hard fight. They are all roots of the frost maple and respective warriors, but not even their bodies remained. Bad weather is known to befall the Icefield, but this kind of weather has been happening far too often of late. Hadn't Sami long since warned us through Eichfernir? Come, we must reinforce the fortifications and keep a close eye on every mountain pass. We've entered the Fjall Vedaton. The current temperature is 31 degrees below zero. Damn! That is cold. So far, I've yet to find any comms stations within Sami borders. I haven't even been able to make contact with Director Merriam's expedition team. If Professor Mary isn't around, who am I even going to send these notes to? Every time he reads my reports, he points out all the phenomena I should have paid closer attention to. We've passed through the local settlement mentioned in previous expedition records, at the foot of the Fjall Vedaton, near the edge of the forest. Even though I only lost a single glove, it feels so cold. Need a hand, Magellan? Oh, it's alright, Simone. I'm almost done with this report. I'll be ready to leave the shelter and brave the blizzard soon. Now, where was I? Right. The settlement had vanished. I asked an accompanying Sami about this, and it seems that Sami tribes are known to move around. Good, yeah. Shouldn't mention any names. God damn it! Spilled my drink all over my leg. Stupid. Oh my god. I wasn't looking. Stupid. That was a bit too much in the cup. Anyway. Why did they move? I tried looking into it, but I couldn't figure anything out. Simone told me that it was Sami herself. She told them that danger was drawing near and that they had to leave. But the climate data we collected so far aren't all that different from the historical record, and there don't seem to be any changes in long-term trends either. So what kind of danger is Sami facing? Looks like the scientific investigation section's data need to be updated. Right, Sami is still a blind spot in our knowledge. But it seems the Sami really don't like being disturbed. Professor Mary, you've always wanted to work with them, but haven't been able to. It takes so much effort to get our applications processed in Ursus. If we could just find a new path into the Icefield through Sami and build more research stations, our expeditions would be so much easier. Unfortunately, the Sami don't want anyone in the Icefield. Right. Eh? Was I just talking to Professor Mary? Okay, yeah, no, that's creepy. Also, I love the Emperor charm on her belt there. That's sick. Simone, what's the matter? Do you see a group of people over there? There's too much snow. I can't quite. Like, Alan. Is it really Professor Mary? Simone needs to head over there for a look. Magellan. It's really you, thank goodness I found you guys. I knew you'd be safe. Huh? Weird, how come I can't speak? Oh, fuck. My heart's beating too fast. Am I trembling? Why? No, 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 I need to stop the professor and take them back. Professor! Shh. Don't listen, don't look, don't speak. Okay, that was fucking creepy. There she is. I don't blame you, Simone. It's been a long time since your last visit. It's no wonder you didn't see it. I see. So now I'm a visitor here? Not as much as her, but still a visitor. The route you two took hasn't been used for a long time. You're lucky I take this detour every time. So the warrior still hadn't accepted you even now. But the land itself clearly regards you as a beloved child. In any case, thank you for your help, Typhon. No need to pay me back. The food I hid around here is more than enough to last me a few months. So you said you were heading to the Icefield to look for missing Southerners? Yes. They let me come with you. The missing men must have run into trouble. I'll help you protect them. Yeah, I can talk now? Is it okay if I talk? Listen, don't move. Why are you raising your hands? Because I heard the Sami are very fierce, and they don't like it when others enter the Icefield? I'm really not plotting anything bad. Well, the warriors here are indeed fierce, but I'm no warrior. Anyway, I woke you up just now with my arts, but you can still hear the voices, right? Yeah, I can. It's okay, I realized it's a hallucination by now. I'm not stupid enough to keep talking to it. Right, I should jot this down in my notes too. So do you know what causes these hallucinations? Exhaustion due to the extreme weather? Maybe something in the water that paralyzes the central nervous system? Come here, your ear. Okay, go ahead and tell me. Alright, now the other side. Okay, were you going to whisper something? Did you just rub something on my ears? It felt kind of cold. Now put this under your tongue and press down on it. Moss and a ball of mud? I know that explorers sometimes boil leather when they're completely out of food, but I've never considered eating moss in an emergency. Alright, Mikhail, be brave and give it a shot. Stop being so suspicious of everything, just put it in your mouth. Now you'll only hear your own voice and won't be bothered by those strange noises. Really? You're so helpful. Wait, but won't I be deaf to any environmental dangers too? It'll also affect my balance when I climb. It's too risky. Don't be afraid, just trust Typhon. We'll take you somewhere where the snow's not contaminated. Yeah, we'll give you a hand signal when you can spit the mud out. Until then, don't talk too loud. You don't want it to hear you. Alright. The young explorer suddenly stops and looks in the direction where no one's standing. The beef paw lasts only 2 seconds. He quickly follows Typhon's directions and squeezes the mud ball into her mouth, as though nothing unusual had happened. There's a lot of strange things happening. That was in one of the trailers that so creepy. What did he call it? Phantoms looking like Earthsign officers or something like that. So yeah, that was probably something along those lines. There's a lot of strange and creepy shit happening in Sami, yo. She should be careful. Yeah, I can't hear anything now. Alright. Stop. Yeah? Must be fur scattered in the snow. It's a kind of detection arts. Good thing you helped Magellan back. Couldn't escape the warrior's eyes, but at the very least our visit seems a little more respectful this way. Should we have her spit out the mud ball? You can fill her in on the situation. If her plan was to enter the Icefield this way, then she probably knows nothing about the northern front. No need. Leave the negotiations to me. Most of these warriors would chase us off with their hammers the moment they hear Colombian or the common tongue. See? It's the Legion. They aren't going to talk to us. daughter of the Santala tree. Greetings, warriors of the tree's car. You are with an outlander, and the hunter with the black bow. Indeed. But please don't be so quick to attack. This outlander asks nothing of Sami. We simply seek to enter the endless Icefield. Sami warriors surround them in silence. They show no intention of backing off. Though silent, their stances remain unchanged, with their hands on their weapons. Regardless, Santala seems to know exactly what it is they need to hear. I understand, it's against the rules. No one should enter the Icefield rashly. You build those high walls not to only keep the Icefield's disasters at bay, but also to stop the Sami and wild beasts. But her dear mentor has disappeared in the Icefield. She is earnestly trying to rescue someone who is practically family to her, and I hope you can make an exception. Sami orders do not move an inch. Please trust us. We will take care of the Southerner and prevent her from acting rashly against Sami. She won't become lost and absolutely won't become your enemy. We are accompanying her in order to take care of any worst case scenarios that might happen to her or the missing men. Trust that black bow too? You want us to trust the daughter of a crazed cyclops? That black bow means nothing. She fights the same enemy as you. Her mind may be clear, but that doesn't mean her weapon won't bring misfortune. There was a time when we brought back the belongings of every last falling warrior until we realized that the enemy could find us through their contaminated relics. I'm sure you know it as well. Simone from under the Santala tree. I am a shaman no longer, but if that identity will make you reconsider, then I am more than happy to use it. There are still many of us who remember the warrior who almost became a snow priest, but she ran from her duties, so we do not intend to bring up her past. Her power can still take care of those around her. The team that went missing amounts to more than a dozen men. The northern warriors I know would never turn a blind eye with so many lives on the line. No. You must bear the harshness of fate, daughter of the Santala tree. Endure it. Do not run away. Those are Arknights' words. Did he learn something from his divination about the whole northern realm? I have no answers for outsiders. But Arknight has already left many a warrior south to inform each tribe of Sami's whispers. I understand. If Sami has made her prophecy, I shan't insist on entering the Icefield. But now that it's come to this, we lack the supplies to head back down the mountain and take the long way around. Even though the demon's contamination spreads without end, we have no choice but to continue our journey through the mountains and through the paths guarded by your warriors. Supplies, you only have the Southerner's shortcomings to blame. They claim the land a barren wilderness, which is why they find themselves unable to survive in nature. I'm simply asking that you... Let's go, Simone. You don't owe them any explanation. Wait, that hand signal, are you for real? Yeah, trust me. Just hold on a moment. So bitter. Let me explain. I'm not a bad guy, I'm just an explorer. The only thing in these crates are reserve drones. I can open them up if you want to take a look. I'm not trying to sneak into the Icefield either. I just didn't know how to get in touch with the Sami government to submit an application. Wait, does Sami have a government? I haven't actually seen anything resembling one, but I do have the documents I was going to hand over to Ursus. My ID, exploration permit, and the abandoned route plans. They all prove that I'm just an explorer, nothing more. Anyway, Simone and Typhon have both been so nice to me. Please don't blame them. If it's me that you're suspicious of, I'll explain everything. Also... Huh? She's not imagining things. Everyone's expressions grow increasingly sullen with every word she says. Oh, the fuck? They're all looking behind her as though they too can hear her hallucinations. Run, you bird brain! You brought an omen of disaster right into the group! Oh shit. That's combat music. This way. Is this the path you mentioned? That's right. Ah, that was close. That arrow hit the rock. Thanks, rock. Thanks, Fjall Berton. They probably mistook it for one of us in this thick snowfall. Your answer come in handy, Simone. I knew I could trust you to keep us hidden. Okay, now this way. No, the good combat music, god damn it. Yeah, it has gotten quieter. It sucks, dude. I want to hear more music. Okay, I'll stop. It's gotten quieter. Let me check. Yeah, I don't see them anymore. Good, we shook them off. Or perhaps they stopped giving chase. Whatever the case, we should be safe now, right? Phew, huh. All of a sudden, I'm out of breath. Give me your hand. I'll help you. Thanks. The expedition equipment and my protective gear are all just too heavy. When they designed this extreme North exploration gear, they probably didn't think we'd need to run in the mountains. No, wait, I need to apologize. I couldn't hear anything earlier, but it looked like you were bickering because of me. Then I got ahead of myself and started shouting. The director always tells me to think before I act, but maybe it's because I have no idea what's so scary about these hallucinations, but I didn't really think that through, did I? No need to apologize. Nature doesn't debate right and wrong. All that matters is closeness. The same goes for those northern warriors just now. Closeness? They're just like a chain of mountains. No matter what you say to them, you will never become a part of the mountains. All you can do is try your hardest to surmount them. Of course, you also can't tell the mountains that they're wrong and should be flat ground instead. Eh? Why are they so unwilling to talk it out? Let's set aside whether they could even understand you. Those warriors normally have no need for words. See, if you and I lived together all day, every day, and everything we did was the same daily routine, patrolling, hunting, fighting, we wouldn't have much reason to talk. Because we'd be too used to everything? No, because communication is only needed when we think different thoughts. Damn, that got deep really sudden. Damn. Alright. Typhon, I didn't know you were didn't know you were philosopher or deep thinker or anything like that. That's why I called them a chain of mountains. Besides, they have to deal with the Ursus too. To them, they must be wary of any outlanders whose intentions they cannot discern at a distance. It may seem a little cruel, but it's how they have to live. In Sami, one must accept fate, no matter what form it takes. Fate, What's done is done. The signal I gave them back there was for Simone to run. When you're dealing with those warriors, most of the time you're going to have to back down. You can't count on them giving way. That's it, now we can't reach the Icefield to find your teacher. Yeah. So what are you going to do now? I guess I'll go to Kapat to request help. That's the southernmost city in Sami, isn't it? Yeah, it's where a lot of Colombian companies have their only branch offices in Sami. Now that the Ursus route is sealed off, it's the only place for Exploration Society. The Exploration Society can mount a rescue from. I'll rendezvous with them and try my best to collect information on the route. After all, nobody's really all that familiar with Sami. I'll keep escorting you then. I don't need payment. I have no use for most of the trinkets Southerners offer. I just happen to have a client waiting for me in Kapat. Whoa, thanks! What about you, Simone? I promised I'd stay with you, didn't I? But Typhon, where does this path lead? I find it hard to imagine that there are still paths in this mountain that the Scots haven't discovered. That's because this takes us to where Argus lives. The Cyclops Cave. Yeah, I guess it's my home too. At least I grew up there. I may have used Sokka's arts to cover our tracks, but any veteran shaman is bound to figure it out in an instant. But I doubt they want to disturb a Cyclops. Yeah, no one likes hearing the prophesied strategies doomed to befall them after all. If they kept chase, I'd have to count on Argus being home to help us out. Luckily, they weren't so patient. This is making me feel uneasy though. They gave up far too easily, almost as if they abandoned us in the snow. There's nothing to fear. I'm watching our surroundings. Snow creaks beneath their feet. Oh right, the disaster you two mentioned earlier. What's that all about? If we're able to find the source of the auditory hallucinations and bring back samples to Ryan for analysis, maybe we could find a more long-term remedy. Neither of them answer McGowan right away. Instead, the sound of their boots sinking into the snow grows louder by the step. What a strange question. Do you people think that catastrophe is the cold, or the fangs of a mangler will just end up and disappear one day? The disaster is relatively less common, but if it comes knocking on your door, you cannot defeat it. Just like now. Huh? Sound of their footsteps in the snow stops. Meanwhile, she wasn't paying attention. The snow had become light as a feather. McGowan blinks and does a double take. Huh? Am I hallucinating again, or is it snowing upwards? No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. The snow is floating mid-air above our heads. I need to gather samples. Give me a minute to activate the drones. Snowflake that's still floating upward. Got it. Next, snow that's accumulated mid-air. Watch out! Snow crumbles downward. And from what I can barely make out given the visibility, there seems to be a lot of more accumulated in the sky up ahead. If we keep going, it's enough to bury all three of us once it comes crumbling down. This phenomenon must have been around for a while. They already knew about it, so they stopped giving chase. They knew we were prey driven into a dead end. Not even Snowbeast's arts can do anything about this. And nor can I. Any snow I summon will only float upward and break free from my control. Wait, McGowan, stay close to us. It's dangerous to go alone. It's okay, I just need to get a little further away to collect samples. If the drones lose their balance while gathering and knock down the mid-air snow, only I'll be buried. Whoa, that was close. Do you feel it? The snow is trembling. Each step we take awakens it. But a girl like her won't stop here. Give me your hand. Most people don't like doing this, but given the circumstances, we should give it a shot. Right, to make sure the blood flows onto the arrowhead, I'll need to cut a little deeper, but you don't need me to worry about you, right? Do what you must, Typhon. Just don't cut too deep because our hands are numbed by the cold. Snow's coming down quickly. Yeah. The black seeds buried in the soil know my bow and arrows. This is exactly why people always misunderstand me. Okay, it's just McGowan left. McGowan, what's your status? Oh, I'm fine. It's just the snow fell down and blocked the path. Let me switch to the snow clearing module. Okay, you two can come over on over now. Give me your hand first. Take off your glove. Give me a bit of time to steal myself first. Okay, here. That'll do it. Oh, soaked in the three women's blood, breezes through the cold wind. With a loud bang, an entire slab of frozen snow comes crashing down onto the cliff to the side. Sarcasm witchcraft. The snow up there. The snow up to there won't fall anymore. I'll keep an eye out for the next place that looks dangerous and deal with it ahead of time in the same way. Let's keep going. This is interesting. What the fuck, dude? I like this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, hi. I found a few more dead horse beasts close to the spring water. We followed the Sami villain? Yeah, I guess. The will of the land and move our entire tribe from the foot of the mountain all the way through the tundra. So why aren't we free of the disaster's corrosion yet? We should try the divination one more time. Just one more time to see when the land will finally grant us peace. But do you mean the Cyclops that traveled with us back then was telling the truth? That there will come a day when desolation would befall our tribe? The fuck? Didn't you say that somebody lived here? Yeah, and that I used to live here too. Oh my fucking god, what is that? That is awesome. No, she's not here as usual. But this is a cave. Ah, too bad Simone had to leave because something came up. If she were here, she could tell me if this is normal or not. Nothing. Just wondering how I should describe this place in my notes. Whatever works for you. Here, jerky and salt. Argus isn't stingy. You can take whatever you want. Now we should have enough supplies to make it to the bottom of the mountain. Thanks, Typhon, but hold on. I don't know this Argus you're talking about. Seems a bit rude. She herself said, and I quote, anything with its curtain pulled open can be shared. You can take that to mean she doesn't care. Yeah, well, don't mind if I do. Also, is it okay if I make a detailed record of the cave in its current state? I want to take a few pictures too. I promise I won't make a mess. Why even ask? When you're done, come by the fire and rest. Gotcha. Right. And I can look at these notes too? Go ahead. At least you can understand what's in there anyway. Huh? Okay. Right, Typhon, there's something I've been meaning to ask. Logically speaking, when you hallucinate, you shouldn't hear any words you don't know or any concept you've never heard of, right? I'm not sure I follow your logic, but what about it? Anyway, take a look at this page. When the box is opened, Anskotania will realize. That's the last thing I heard the director say before you helped me cut off the noise from my surroundings. Okay, a bit ominous. So what is she doing? This Earth is communicating, it's getting a signal. Question is, how long ago was it sent? Reporting to Army, border guards. With the help of Leverfall, Black Mark, in Sami. The fuck? Oh, alright. Oh yeah, it's getting interesting now. I like this. Alright, so that was the second story. Daughter of the Icefield. So, yeah, we got a few more. The last 5 here, so hopefully I can record these before the Vulture, I don't know what to call it. The Jessica, also Jessica event. But who knows, I might just, you know, do half now and then just do the Jessica event and then continue afterwards. I don't know. It all depends on if I can make it in a few days. Anyway, thank you for watching, comrades. I hope you enjoyed the second part of the story. I sure did. It's getting very interesting. We're seeing a lot of different things, which is awesome because we have, yeah, as Mikhail keeps saying, we have no idea what's happening up there. So it's pretty cool to see. And it's pretty awesome that we're finally getting some lore from the most unknown place in Terra as of right now. So yeah, if you did enjoy, do leave a like, comrades, and if you have any comments about the story, do leave if you have any thoughts about the story, do leave a comment, and if you want to see more content from me, do subscribe. That would be very much appreciated, and I will see you in the next one. As always, comrades, have a good one, and that's vidania.